Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain high. Folsom Field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. This is something rare and special. A number 1 versus number 2 early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Hokies will kick this away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. It's a run to the left. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
You don't bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Morris. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll give it to the running back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws a bullet to the right. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Zimmerman. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Get a stop with the offense pinned back. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion at the tight end. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a...
Down he goes, a sack. Hokies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Timeout, Virginia Tech. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Tucker. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Hokies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Working free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Second down after that previous play. And the back gets the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Zimmerman. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Tucker. It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
Colorado 14. Virginia Tech, 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Hokies pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Powers through the tackle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The Hokies are going to keep this drive rolling.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. On the toss play, runner moving left. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving to a bunch formation. To the air, it's Tucker. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Zimmerman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The sure hands. It's Morris. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Buffs. And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Zimmerman. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Virginia Tech offense will take over first and 10.
Tech offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking to scramble now, and he will be stuffed for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw. It's Tucker. Quick throw, testing the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Hokies looking to run some tempo here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. Big gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So no field goal attempt. The offense is on the field. Time for just one more play in the first half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go as he's being hit. Intercepted in the end zone. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers.
The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll give it to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm. Eventually, you're going to hit some big plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. Man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hokies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Tucker. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Zimmerman. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Hokies will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Tucker. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Handoff to the back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Colorado 28, Virginia Tech 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Hokies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Goal doesn't do much good here. Back to throw. It's Tucker. Looking to scramble. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
28, Virginia Tech 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They test the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Makes the grab. It's Morris. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's caught downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Now the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure. Let's take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Colorado. Made the defense look slow that time. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Zimmerman. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. To throw, it's Tucker. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. The Hokies come up to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hokies.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now the try for 2. He finds the running back in the flat, and he's brought down there.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line, and the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Hands off to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the run here, lets it go. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They're going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Buffs. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Zimmerman. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's that defense shifting again. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation